Hello everyone, welcome to Matrix YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss MOF paper solution for class 5th stage 2 which was held on 16 November 2025 part 1st, that is physics. So let's start the solution with question number first. So in question number first, friction between two surfaces mainly depends on. So the option A is shape of the object, no. Smoothness and roughness of the surface, yes. So our correct answer of question number first is option number B. Let's move to the next question. So in question number 2, what happens to the energy that is lost during energy conservation? So student, we know that energy conservation is energy is transformed one form to the another form. So options are: it disappears completely, no. It remains stored forever, no. It's change form usually into heat energy, yes. So our correct answer is option number C for question number 2. Let's move to the next question. So in question number 3, which type of friction is experienced just before object starts moving? So options are static friction, sliding friction, rolling friction and fluid friction. So our correct answer is option number A for question number 3. Static friction is the correct answer. Let's move to the next question. In question number 4, why are energy efficient machines important? So student, we know that energy efficient machines are take less input and give more output. So options are: they completely stop energy loss, no. They use less input energy to get more useful output, yes. So our correct answer is option number B for question number 4. Let's move to the another question, that is question number 5. So question number 5 is based on true and false. So we have to choose which statement is true or which one is false. Let's start. Air also creates friction when objects move through it, yes. Air resistance take place. So first is true. The weight of an object increases the friction between it and the surface, yes. It is also true. Sliding friction is usually greater than rolling friction, yes. It is also true. So all the 3 statements are true in question number 5. So our correct option is option number D for question number 5. Let's move to the another question. So question number 6 is match the column type question. So we have to match column first with column second. So P is solar panel. So solar panel is what? Convert light energy to electrical energy. So P match with third. Electric motor. So electric motor convert electric to mechanical. So 2. Burning wood is chemical, and then thermal and light energy. So 4. S is battery powered flashlight. So that is matched with chemical to electric. So first. So we have a correct sequence is 3, 2, 4, 1. So our correct answer is option number C for question number 6. So question number 7 and 8 both are based on same paragraph. So here is the paragraph. Ravi was riding his bicycle on a straight road. When he paddled, the bicycle moved faster. When he stopped paddling, the bicycle continues to move for some distance but slowed down gradually and finally stopped. Just then his friend threw a rubber ball upward. The ball went up, slowed down, stopped and come back to the ground. So in question number 7, when Ravi stopped paddling his bicycle, what happened to it? So options are: it immediately stopped, no. It takes time to stop. It continued to move for some distance and then stop, B option. And C is it starts moving faster and it moved back. So our correct option is option number B. It continued to move for some time, some distance and then stop. So let's move to the next question. So in question number 8, which effect of force is shown when Ravi paddle harder and increase the bicycle speed? So option A is force can change direction of motion. force can stop motion, force can change the state of motion, and D option is force can change the shape of an object. So here in question ask Ravi paddle harder and increase the bicycle speed. So what we are going to do? We are going to do change the state of motion. So our correct option is option number C for question number 8. Let's move to the another question. Okay, let's move to the another question. So question number 9 is multiple type choice question. So there will be more than one option can be correct. So the question is, which of the following are effects of force? So option A is, it can change the speed of an object. Yes. It can change the shape of an object. Yes, this is also an effect of force. It can change the direction of motion. Yes. It can increase the mass of an object. No, this is incorrect. So our correct answer is A, B and C for question number 9. Let's move to the another question, that is question number 10. So in question number 10 we have, which of the following form of energy are categorized as potential stored energy? So we have to find which statement is correct and which one is false for potential stored energy in the following options. This is multiple choice type question, students, so there will be more than one option can be correct. So let's start the solution. So option A is the energy of a ball rolling down a ramp. No, this is not correct, just because when a ball is rolling down from a ramp, it is an example converted into another form of energy, not the form of potential energy. So A is incorrect. The energy stored in the bonds of bonds of gasoline. So this is an example of stored potential energy. Next is the energy stored in a compressed spring. Yes, this is also an example. The energy of a book resting on a high shelf. Yes, this is also an example for potential energy, which is stored energy. So for this question number 10, the correct answer is B, C and D will be the correct options for question number 10. So these are the solution of part physics. I hope you get your answers. Thank you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Matrix Olympiad channel. Now here we are discuss about all the questions of subject chemistry MOF paper solution for class 5th stage 2. So let's begin with the first question is, the process of protecting our environment is called pollution? No. Conservation? Right. Construction? No. Plantation is no. We know protecting our environment, the word is used is conservation. So the option B is the right answer for this question. Now come to the next question. What happens to the particles of water when it is cooled in a freezer to become ice? Means in this question, liquid change into the solid. It means option A, the particles move further apart and become fixed in place? No. Further apart is wrong. The particles move closer together, right? And start moving fast? No. The particles move closer together and become fixed in place. This is the correct statement for liquid to solid. The particles move further apart and start moving faster? No. So option C is the correct answer for this question. Now come to the next. Which of the following are abiotic components of an ecosystem? Abiotic components means non-living components. So in option A, B, C, D, which components is abiotic या non-living? Air, animals and mountains? No, animals is not abiotic. Soil, plant and water? Plant is not abiotic. Oxygen, water or stones? Option C. Now let's take D. Plants, animals? No, plants and animals both are not abiotic. So option C is the right answer for this question. Now come to the next. Which of the following are example of decomposer? We know decomposers are microorganism. Bacteria and fungi both are microorganism. Fungi and plants? No, plants are not microorganism. Earthworm and herbivorous? Obvious not. Carnivorous and herbivorous? Both are not microorganism. So option A is the right answer for this question. Now come to the next. Which of the following statement is true or false? Let's read first statement. Carbon monoxide is a poisonous gas, right? Released by incomplete combustion. So this statement is true. Now come to the next. Excessive use of fertilizer and pesticides causes soil pollution. We know this is true. Water pollution has no effect on aquatic life. This statement is false because we know water pollution affect the aquatic life. So sequence is true, true, false. True, true, false in option C. So option C is the right answer for this question. Now come to the next. Match column 1 and column 2 and select the correct answer using the codes given below. So we have column first and column second. Least attraction force. गैस, लिक्विड, सॉलिड और कैम्फर में लीस्ट अट्रैक्शन फोर्स होता है इन गैस. तो वी कैन राइट फर्स्ट लीस्ट डिफ्यूजन. लीस्ट डिफ्यूजन इज अ प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ सॉलिड. सो बी. Can be called as a fluid. We know liquid as a fluid as. And sublimable is camphor. Camphor is an example of sublimable substance. So sequence is 1, 2, 3, 4. So option A is the right answer for this question. Now come to the next. We have a paragraph for question 17 and 18. So first we read the paragraph, then we read the questions. The state of matter of substance is determined by the arrangement and energy of its particles. In solids, particles are tightly packed in a fixed pattern, vibrating slightly but not moving freely, which gives solids a definite shape and volume. Liquid allowed to flow and take the shape of their container while maintaining a definite volume. Now we read the question. According to paragraph, what is the primary reason a solid transfer into the liquid when heated? So we have to find primary reason. Option A, the particle expand in size. Yes. The particles gain kinetic energy and break free from fixed position. This statement is correct. The particle lose mass and become lighter. What do you think? When solid convert into the liquid, the particle lose mass and becomes lighter? No. The particles chemically react with heat, right? But in this question, it is asked primary reason to convert solid transfer into the liquid. So first, particles gain kinetic energy and break free from fixed position. So option B is the right answer for this question. Now come to the next. Which of the following properties true for liquids but not for solids as described in the paragraph? True for liquids, not for solids. We have four options. First, option A, definite shape. So what do you think? Definite shape is property of solids, not for solids. So this is wrong. Definite volume, it is also property of solids. So it is wrong. Particles slide past one another. This is true for liquids, right? Or not for solid. Particles vibrate in fixed position. This is the property of solid. So option C is the right answer for this question. Now come to the next question. Select the correct statement for water harvesting. Water harvesting is important for sustainable water management, right? Water harvesting is used for water management. So this statement is correct. Collecting rainwater from roof surface and storing it in tanks, right? This is the technique that is used in a rainwater harvesting. Storing rainwater in ponds, lakes and check dams, right? For the long purpose, we can collect rainwater या store rainwater in pond, lakes and check dams. An option, directing rainwater into pits, trenches and wells to refill underground water. Yeah, this is the also right option. So A, B, C, D, all the 4 options are right for this question. Now let's come to the next question. Which of the following are endothermic process? Means require heat absorption. You know, melting is solid change into the liquid. So this process is also require energy. And boiling liquid change into the vapor. This process is also require energy. Condensation, you know, condensation is vapor change into the liquid. This is the process that release energy. And the 4th option is sublimation. Sublimation is solid directly change into gas. So this process is also require energy. So which of the following are endothermic process? So option A, option B and option D. These all 3 options is answer of this question. So these are the solution of the class 5th MOF stage 2 chemistry. Thank you everyone and please subscribe the channel, like and share.
Hello everyone, welcome to Matrix YouTube channel. If any student have any type of query or doubt in the answer key provided to you for Matrix Olympiad paper solutions, यानी कि अगर किसी विद्यार्थी को लगता है कि उसको जो आंसर की मैट्रिक्स ओलंपियाड पेपर की दी गई है या वीडियो सॉल्यूशंस में उसको डाउट लगता है कि इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर ये नहीं होना चाहिए था, कुछ और होना चाहिए था, तो इस स्थिति में आप अपनी क्वेरी को कुछ इस तरीके से हम तक पहुंचा सकते हैं। सबसे पहले आप मैट्रिक्स ओलंपियाड की वेबसाइट पर लॉगिन कीजिए। जैसे ही आप अपनी आईडी पे लॉगिन करेंगे तो लॉगिन करने के बाद जैसा आप स्क्रीन पे देख पा रहे हैं, आपको यहाँ लेफ्ट साइड में एक ऑप्शन मिलेगा, दैट इज आस्क ओलंपियाड डाउट्स। जैसे ही आप इस टैब पर क्लिक करेंगे वैसे ही यहाँ पर ऑप्शन आ जाएगा। इधर ऑप्शन में एग्जाम नेम रहेगा, लास्ट में यहाँ क्वेश्चंस लिखा है, आप क्वेश्चन पे क्लिक करेंगे तो नेक्स्ट स्क्रीन पे यहाँ पर आपको सब्जेक्ट वाइज सारे क्वेश्चंस शो हो जाएंगे विद द करेक्ट आंसर। अब मान लीजिए आपको किसी क्वेश्चन की आंसर की में या आंसर पे डाउट है, आपको क्वेरी रेज करनी है, तो आप यहाँ पर राइट साइड में आस्क का डाउट बटन है, इस पर क्लिक करेंगे। जैसे ही आप इस पर क्लिक करेंगे तो यहाँ एक और विंडो ओपन हो जाएगा। इस विंडो में आप यहाँ पर उस क्वेश्चन को भी देख सकते हैं क्लिक करके, या फिर यहाँ पर आप जो भी आपको डाउट है वो यहाँ पर टाइप कर सकते हैं और जैसे ही आप सबमिट क्वेश्चन करेंगे ये क्वेरी हम तक पहुंच जाएगी, जिसका जवाब हमारे एक्सपर्ट्स बहुत जल्द आप तक पहुंचा देंगे, जिसको आप इसी आईडी पर लॉगिन करके देख सकते हैं। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Hello student, welcome to Matrix High School. Today we discuss about Matrix Olympiad paper solution for class 5th biology. Let's start. First question for biology. Which microorganism lives in the roots of leguminous plant to fix nitrogen? Option A, rhizobium. Option B, yeast. Option C, salmonella. And D, amoeba. Our right answer for this question for fixed nitrogen is rhizobium, option A. Option A, rhizobium is correct because rhizobium present in the root nodule and fix the atmospheric nitrogen and increase the fertility of soil. Next question. Which microorganism is used in preparation of antibiotics like penicillin? First, penicillium. Second, rhizobium. Third, mycobacterium. And last, amoeba. Penicillium. Penicillium notatum. Penicillium notatum is used to production of penicillin. Penicillin is first antibiotic. First antibiotic in life science. So our right answer is option A. Which microorganism cause cholera? Plasmodium, Vibrio cholerae, Salmonella, and rhizopus. Our right answer for cholera is Vibrio cholerae. Vibrio cholerae, option B is right. Next question. Which organ act as the control center of the body? Control center all the body parts. Option A, kidney. No. Option B, brain. Yes, brain. Brain is control center because brain divided into three different regions: forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain, and all the three parts regulate the all functions of the body. So right answer is option B. Next question. Which of the following statement are true or false? Yeast. First of all, yeast is used in baking industry. That is right, because yeast is called baker yeast. Saccharomyces cerevisiae is the baker's yeast. Next, bacteria cannot live in soil. Cannot. It's mean wrong, false, because they live in soil. Plasmodium is spread through contaminated food, but plasmodium spread through mosquito. Anopheles, female Anopheles mosquito spread the plasmodium. So our right answer is true, false, false. True, false, false in option D. Option D is right for this question. Next is match column first and second. Heart. Heart relate with pumping of blood. It's mean 3. Next, lungs related to gas exchange. It's mean 2. Urinary bladder relate storage urine 1. And stomach digestion of food 4. 3, 2, 1, 4. 3, 2, 1, 4 in option C. Option C is right answer for this question. Next paragraph. Nervous system. Nervous system control body action by the sending message through the nerves. It works closely with the muscular system because neuromuscular junctions present between the muscle and neurons. When we decide to walk, the brain sends signal to the leg muscle, making them contract and relax. Which two systems work together when we walk? Circulatory system, respiratory system? No. Nervous system and muscular system? Right. Nervous system and muscular system work together. Like in this section, nerve give command and muscles relax and contract, so movement apply in body parts, body organ, limbs. So all system relate with nerves, but here two system work together when we walk. Only walking movement. In walking movement, nerves and muscular work with each other. Next, what is the role of brain in walking? It supply oxygen to the muscle. It pump blood to the leg. It send signal to muscle to contract. C. Option C is right because brain give command to the limbs. Signal provided to the limbs when we walk. So brain, control center, brain make a signal to the limbs. Voluntary and involuntary actions. When we walk, these are the voluntary actions. So it sends signal to muscle to contract for movement. Next, Which of these organs are part of the digestive system? Option A, brain, no. Option B, small intestine, right, for absorption. Next, large intestine, yes. In alimentary canal, large intestine present. And kidney, no. Kidney part of excretory system. So, in multiple choice question, our right answer is B and C. Next question is, which microorganisms are useful? Option A, yeast, yes, yeast is baker yeast, used in baker industry, and brewer's yeast. So, yeast is useful or microorganism. Next, B, rhizobium. Rhizobium help in nitrogen fixation. Plasmodium. Plasmodium spread disease like malaria. Transfer by female Anopheles mosquito. Next, Salmonella typhi spread typhoid. So, option A and option B is right for multiple choice question. These are the all solution for biology. For more update, subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.
Hello everyone, once again welcome back to online platform of Matrix Sikar. Today we are here to discuss about the MOF paper solution for class 5th stage 2, which was held on 16th November 2025, and now we are discussing about the fourth part of your paper, which is the segment of mathematics. So let's discuss each question which you face in the examination of subject mathematics. So let's come to the first question which you face in the examination. So this is your question number first according to mathematics and question number 31 according to your paper. So what it say? Look, according to this question, find the difference between two angles in the figure given below. That means we are having a figure like that and we want to find out the difference of both of the angle. First angle is and second angle is this. Got it? So first of all, look at the figure very carefully. What you observe? Here we are having the symbol of 90 degree. Yes or no? It is the symbol of a right angle which is equal to 90 degree. That means they both are adjacent angle and they makes angle of 90 degree. Got it? So that means sum of both angles, angle first and angle second, is equal to 90 degree. Got it? So look at the angle first. What is the value of angle first according to the given figure? It is equal to 4y minus 40 degree. 4y minus 40 degree. And the second angle according to the figure, which is equal to 6y minus 20 degree. Okay. And whenever we add both of them, then it is equal to 90 degree. Okay. So we write 90 degree as a final result whenever we add both of the angles. Okay. Look at here. How many y are there? Look, 4y plus 6y, it is equal to 10y. 4y plus 6y is equal to 10y. And minus 40 and minus 20, it is equal to minus 60 degree. The final result is 90 degree as well. Okay, whenever you change the place of 60 degree from left to right, then sign is also changed. Okay, here we are having 60 degree in the subtraction, and whenever we change the place of 60 degree, then it is goes in the addition. So that means here we have only 10y, which is equal to 90 degree plus 60 degree. 90 degree plus 60 degree. Okay, what is the result of both of them? Whenever we add both of them, then we get 150 degree as a result. Here we are having 10y. Okay, when you change the place of 10, then sign is also changed. Here the 10 in the multiplication, then the value of y is equal to 150 degree divided by 10. 0 cancel out with 0. So the final value of y is equal to 15 degree. But this is not the answer.
Because according to the question, we want to find out the difference between two angles. So first of all, put the value of y in the both angles and find out the actual angle which you have. So whenever we put the value of y, then you get in the angle first 4y minus 40 degree. What is the value of y? It is equal to 15. So put the value of y as a 15 degree minus 40. 4 multiply by 15, then you get 60. And 60 degree minus 40 degree, which is equal to 20 degree. That means this is the first angle. Okay. Now we find out the second angle. So second angle is equal to 6 minus 20. Okay. Put the value of y as a 15. Because you know very well, we find the value of y as a 15. 15 6 are 90. And whenever you subtract 20 from 90, then you get 70. This is the value of second angle. And according to the question, find the difference between both angles. So the first angle is 70, which is greater, and the last angle is 20 degree. And whenever you want to find out the difference of both of them, then you get 70 minus 20, which is equal to 50 degree. So the correct option is option B for the question number 31. Let's come to the second question. Okay, so now we are having question number 32, which is the second question of mathematics of your paper. What did it say? Look. A rectangular mat has an area of 60 meters square. That means we are having the area of a rectangle, which is equal to 60 meters square according to the question. Got it? So we will make the shape of rectangle like that. Got it? Now we know very well the area of mat or area of rectangle, it is equal to 60 meters square. Fine. Next line is length is 12 meter. Okay, mention the length also. Take it. Fine. Then measure of its diagonal is. Look, the line segment will match the opposite corner of a rectangle or of a polygon. It is known as diagonal. That means, which is the opposite for corner C? Opposite corner is A for C, and opposite corner for B is corner D. That means AC is a diagonal of rectangle and BD is also a diagonal of a rectangle, and the measurement of both diagonal in a rectangle is equal. So we find out only one diagonal, and we know very well if we get the length of one diagonal, then both lengths are equal. Okay, so first of all, you know very well, whenever you have length, then how to calculate the breadth? Look, we know very well the area is length multiply breadth. Fine, which is equal to 60 meter square. Okay, the length is 12 meter multiply by breadth, and about the breadth we don't know. So we find out the breadth first of all. Whenever 12 meter change its place from left to right and it is goes in the division. Okay, so breadth is equal to 60 divided by 12. So breadth is equal to 5 meter. So easily you calculate the measurement of breadth, which is equal to 5 meter. But this is not sufficient because we want to find out the length of diagonal. Look, you know very well the each interior angle of a rectangle is 90 degree. And now you observe in triangle ABC, this is a right angle triangle, and in right angle triangle, you know very well the Pythagoras theory, which tells about the hypotenuse, base and perpendicular relation. How we can say that? Look, we know very well according to Pythagoras theorem, the square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of perpendicular and base. What I'm saying? I just say that the square of AC means the square of diagonal. The square of diagonal AC is equal to square of perpendicular AB, which is equal to 5 meter, plus square of base BC. That means the square of 12. You know very well how to find out the square of a number. We multiplied the number by itself. That means 5 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 25. Then you get 25 plus square of 12 is equal to 144. Then you get 144. Whenever you add both of them, then you get 169. And dear student, 169 is a square of 13, because whenever you multiply 13 by 13, then you get 169. Okay, so that means this is the square of 13. Okay, squares and squares cancel out each other. Then we get the final measurement of AC, which is equal to 13 meter. And dear student, the measurement of AC is the known as measurement of a diagonal of a rectangle which you have, and which is equal to 13 meter. That means the final answer is 13 meter. So let's come to the next question. Next we are having question number 33 according to your paper, and question number 3 according to the mathematics. So what it say? Find the number of cubes of 2 centimeter that can be obtained from a cube of side 12 centimeter. That means we are having a cube. We are having a large cube like that, and the side of it is equal to 12 centimeter, and we want to make some small cubes with equal measure from this cube. We want to some small cubes with equal measure, and the measurement is 2 centimeter. The dimension of new cubes is equal to 2 centimeter according to the question. So let's tell how many cubes are possible. So how to calculate it? This is a volume based fundamental theory, and according to that theory, what is the meaning of this question? Look, whenever you divide volume of larger cube, volume of larger cube by volume of one small cube, then you get number of cubes which you made by it. What I'm saying? Whenever you divide volume of one small cube by total volume of bigger cube, then you get number of small cubes which you made by it. So tell me, what is the formula of volume a cube? Side multiply by side multiply by side. That means number of small cube is equal to length multiply length multiply length, or side multiply side, because 3 dimensions are equal. Okay, now we are having length multiply length multiply length. You also write it as a side multiply side. Then what you get? What is the measurement of larger cube? The measurement of its length or its side is 12 centimeter. Then we multiply 12 by 12 by 12 and divided by what is the measurement of dimension of a small cube? It is equal to 2 centimeter. Then put the value 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. You can observe here, to cancel out 12 by 6 times. That means you are having 6 multiply 6, and whenever you find out the cube of 6, then it is equal to 216. Then value of n is equal to 6 multiply 6, which is equal to 216 cubes. So the total number of cubes made by the larger cube is equal to 216 cubes, which is represented in option D. So option D is the correct answer for question number 33. Let's come to the next question. And what is the next question? Okay, now we are having question number 34, which you face in the examination, and what it say? Look, the sum of all prime numbers between 60 and 75. That means we want to find the total sum of all prime numbers that lies between 60 and 75. So first of all, tell me, hurry up, tell me why we are saying the number is a prime or not. Look, if a number has only 2 factors, the first one is number itself and second one is 1, then we say the number is known as prime number. Whenever the number has only 2 factor. So look, first of all, we take 60 and here we take 75. Now we classify how many prime number lies between them. So 61 is a prime number because it is having only 2 factor, 1 and 61. 62 is not a prime because it is properly divisible by 2. Yes or no? 63 is not a prime. It is divisible by 3. 64 is not a prime. 65 is also not a prime. So 66 is not a prime. 67 is a prime number. So next prime number is 67. Okay, 68 is not a prime. It is properly divisible by 2. Yes or no? 69 is not a prime. So now, dear student, we are having 70. It is also not a prime. 71. Exactly. 71 is a prime number. Got it? 72 is not a prime. 73 is a prime number. So the next prime is 73. 74, even number which is properly divisible by 2, then we can't say it is a prime number. So that means we are having only 4 prime numbers between 60 and 75. Yes or no? Now, what is the need of question? The sum of all prime numbers. That means we find out the sum of all of them. So let's add all of them. Now we add all those 4 prime numbers which we get. So 1 and 7 which is equal to 8. 8 and 1, 9. 9 and 3, 12. Then carry goes to 1. 1 and 6, 7. 7 and 6, 13. 13 and 7, 13 and 7, 20. 20 and 7, 27. So the total sum of all 4 prime number is equal to 272, which is in the option D. So option D is the correct option. Let's come to the next question. So this is the next question which you face in the examination, and what it says. A bicycle wheel makes 4.5 ton. A bicycle wheel like that. Okay, fine. Makes 4.5 tons. Okay. Find the number of right angles through which it turns. Look, in a circle, how many right angles we are having? 4 right angles like that. First right angle, second, third and fourth. That means in one turn, how many right angles are created by the wheel, which is equal to 4. So in one turn, how many right angles? We are having 4 right angles. 4 right angles. So look, the wheel makes 4.5. That means 4 plus half. So total turns according to the question, 4 plus half, which is equal to 4.5. Yes or no? And we want to find out the total number of right angle. Then we multiply it by 4, because in one rotation we are having 4 right angle. Then in 4.5 rotation, how many right angles are there? Look, whenever 4 multiply by 5, then we get 0 as a unit digit, because 4 5s are 20, carry goes to 2. 4 4s are 16, 16 plus 2, which is equal to 18. That means the total number of right angles whenever a wheel makes 4.5 turn, which is equal to 18, and which is represented in the option C. So for question number 35, the option C will be the correct option. Let's come to the next question. Now we are having question number 36, which you face in the examination, and what it said, dear student. Look, keeping the place of 6 in the number 6350947 same. That means we are having a number like that. The number is 6350947, and we can't change the place value of 6. That means the place value of 6 is proper and fixed according to the given questions criteria. Okay. Now what is the next statement? The smallest number obtained by rearranging other digit is. We want to find out the smallest number. And when we get the smallest number, when we arrange all those digits in ascending order. Yes or no? So look, here we are having total number of digits are 7, but we can't change the place value of one digit, and which is 6. So we take the place value of 6 is the same as well. So now we are having all those digits. So arrange all those digits in ascending order. So first of all, which is the smaller digit? The smaller digit is 0. So put the value of 0. Okay. Now we are having smaller digit after the 0, which is equal to 3. Now we are having 4. Next digit will be 5. After 5 we are having 7, and in the end we are having 9. So this is the smaller number whenever we rearrange all remaining digit. Okay. So observe the option 603457 603457. It is representing in option B. So option B is the correct option for the question number 36. Let's come to the next question. So the next question is question number 37, which you face in the examination, and what it said, dear student. Look, if x and y are two co-primes, then their HCF is. Look, what is the fundamental theory of co-prime numbers? If two numbers are having only one common factor, which is 1, then we say both numbers are co-prime. Okay, so according to the question, x and y both are co-prime. That means there are only one common factor, which is 1. Now we find out the HCF of them. HCF means highest common factor. And for your kind information, there is only one common factor, which is 1. So it is the highest or lowest common factor, which is 1. So the correct option is option D, because the highest common factor for x and y, whenever x and y are co-prime, then the resulted value of HCF is equal to 1. So the option D is the correct for question number 37. Let's come to the next question. So now we are having question number 38, dear student, and what it say? The number of sheets of paper available for making notebooks are 75,000. Okay. If 8 notebooks contains 200 pages, then how many notebooks can be made from the paper available? That means there are total number of pages is equal to total pages is equal to 75,000. How many pages are there? There are total 75,000. Okay. And what is the next statement? If 8 notebooks contains 200 pages, that means 8 notebooks contain how many pages, everyone? 200 pages. Fine. So that means 8 notebooks is equal to 200 pages. If you want to find out the number of pages in one notebook, then you divide 200 by 8. Yes or no? So that means one notebook contains how many pages, everyone? We divide 200 by 8, then we get 8 2s are 16. Remainder as a 4, the next digit will be 0, then the number is 40, and 8 5s are 40. That means 25 pages in each notebook, and there are total number of pages is equal to 75,000. Then total number of notebook is equal to total possible notebooks from 75,000 pages, which is equal to 75,000 divided by 25. Then you get 25 3s are 75, and we are having 30 as a remaining. Then we get 3,000 notebooks. That means if one notebook contains 25 pages, then we make 3,000 notebooks from the 75,000 pages, or the 3,000 notebooks representing in the option A. So option A is the correct for the question number 38. Let's come to the next question. So the next question is question number 39, which is depending on true or false statement based question. Look, which of the following statements are true or false? What is the question number first? What is the first point of 39? Look, if the radius of a circle is 7 centimeter, then the circumference of the circle is 44 centimeter. First of all, tell me what is the formula of circumference of a circle. Look, circumference of a circle is equal to 2 pi r. 2 pi r. There are r is radius of a circle and pi is the constant, which is equal to 22 upon 7 in fraction form approximately and 3.14 in the decimal form. So put the value of all those, then we get 2. Value of pi is equal to 22 upon 7 approximately. And what is the value of radius r, which is equal to 7 centimeter. Okay, so 7 cancel out 7 with each other, then we get 2 multiply 22, which is equal to 44 centimeter. That means the circumference of circle is equal to 44 centimeter. And for your kind information, according to the statement, it is also saying the circumference of a circle is equal to 44 centimeter. That means the first point is true. Got it? Remember, the first point is true. So we know very well the first point is true. Now we discuss about the second point. If area of a square is 225 meter square, area of a circle is given, which is equal to 225 meter square. Area is equal to 225 meter square. Okay, tell me what is the formula of area of a square? I think side multiply side. You know very well. So put the value of a formula, which is equal to side multiply side or side square, which is equal to 225. 225. So let's put the value of measurement of area. So 225. Whenever side multiplies by side, then we get side square, which is equal to 225. And for your kind information, 225 is the square of 15. 225 is square of 15. Then we get side square is equal to 15 whole square. Yes or no? Square cancel out by square both sides. Yes or no? Then you get the length of side is equal to 15 meter. Now tell the next statement, then perimeter of a square is 100 meter. Okay, tell me what is the formula of perimeter of a square? We know very well. Perimeter is equal to 4 multiplied by side. Whenever you put the value of side, which is equal to 15, then you get 4 multiplied by 15. The resulted value is a 60 meter. Okay, let's compare both of them. There are 100 meter and here we are having 60 meter as a perimeter. That means both are not equal. It means the second statement is false. Got it? First is true and second is false. First is true and second is false. Okay, now we are having third point of question number 39. What it say? If a area and height of a triangle is 90 centimeter square and 15 centimeter respectively, that means we are having a triangle like that. And what it say? The area is equal to 90 centimeter square according to the statement. Okay, and the height of a triangle, that means the height of a triangle, which is equal to 15 centimeter. Okay, what is the formula of area of a triangle? 1 upon 2 height multiplied by base. Yes or no? That means the area is equal to half multiplied by height multiplied by breadth. Okay, put the value of area, which is equal to 90 centimeter square. That means 90. Here we are having 1 upon 2 multiplied by height. Height is equal to 15. And base, we don't know about the base of triangle because we want to find out the measurement of base. So let's change the place of 2 and 15. Then you get b equal to 90 multiplied by 2 divided by 15. Now, whenever you divide 90 by 15, then you get 6 because 15 6 are 90. Now we multiply 6 by 2, then b is equal to 6 multiplied by 2, then we get 12 centimeter. Yes or no? So let's see. Then base of triangle is 6. No, base of triangle is 12 centimeter. That means it is false statement. Next point is, if length of a rectangle is 9 centimeter and breadth is 6 centimeter, then perimeter of rectangle is 118 centimeter. Dear student, if you want to find out the perimeter of a rectangle, then which kind of requirement you have? First is length of rectangle, second one is breadth of rectangle, yes or no? So first of all, find out the length or breadth of rectangle according to the statement. What it say? If the length of rectangle is 9 centimeter, that means length is equal to 9 centimeter. And breadth is 6 centimeter. So breadth is equal to 6 centimeter. So tell me what is the formula of perimeter? 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. Yes or no? This is common formula and basic formula for find out the perimeter of a rectangle. Yes or no? So let's put the value. 2 multiplied by, what is the measurement of length? 9 centimeter. So 9 plus breadth as a 6. You get 9 plus 6 which is equal to 15 and 15 to the 30 centimeter. That means the perimeter of rectangle is equal to 30 centimeter, not 118 centimeter. That means this is the false statement. So compare the right answer with the option. So TFFF, that means option D is the correct option for question number 39. Let's come to the next question. So next question is question number 40, which is also depend on true or false statement based question. So what it say? Which of the following statement is true or false? The common factor of the number A and B is less than A plus B. Look, here we are having two numbers. First one is A, second one is B. Okay. Now we want to find out the common factor of the number. Common factor means like HCF or other common factor. So tell me, you know very well, if you are taking two numbers like A or B, then factor is always less than number because the number is properly divisible by factor. Let's take a mathematical example like 4 and 6. You know very well, the common factor of 4 and 6 is, the factor of 4 is 2 multiply 2 and the factors of 6 is 2 multiply 3. Then there are common factor is 2. And observe 2 is less than by 4 and 6 both. That means 2 is smaller for the number. Yes or no? That means factor is always less than by number. And whenever you add both of the number, then factor is also less than by sum. Yes or no? 2 is less than by 10. That means the factor is always less than by number and the sum of the number. It is the correct statement. So this is the true. Let's come to the second point. What it say? The HCF of 1794 and 2346 is 138. So let's ready for the calculation. So first statement is true. Remember what I'm saying? The first statement is true. Now we are solving the second point of question number 40. Okay. So let's take the first number which is 1794. Okay, first of all factorize it. So let's find out the prime factorization of that number. So we are having 2. Whenever we divide it by 2, then we get 8 2s are 16, 9 2s are 18, 7 2s are 14. Now we divide it by 3, then you get 3 2s are 6, remainder as a 2. The next digit is a 9, then we get 29. So 9 3s are 27. We get 2 as a remainder whenever we subtract 27 from 29. And the next digit is 7. So we get 2 and 7, 27. So 9 3s are 27. Let's take 13. Then you get 13 2s are 26. Remainder as a 3. Next digit is 9. Then 39. That means 13 3s are 39. So the last number is 23. Whenever we find out the prime factorization of 1794. So the prime factors of 1794 are 2, 3, 13, 23. So we can write here 2 multiply 3 multiply 13 multiply 23 which is equal to 1794. Now we are having next number which is 2346, which is 2346. So let's find out the prime factorization of 2346 also. So we take 2, then we get 1173. Now we take 3, then 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 1 3s are 3. Got it? Now we take 17, 17 2s are 34. And whenever you subtract 34 from 39, then you get 5. Next digit is 1, then we get 51, and 17 3s are 51. Now we are having 23, then this is the prime factorization of 2, 3, 4, 6. So 2, 3, 4, 6 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 17 multiplied by 23. Now you can observe here, there are how many common factors are there? Look, if you want to find out the HCF of both of them, then first of all classify the common factors. First is 2, second is 3, and third is 23. Both are not common because they both are different. First one is 17 and second one is 13. So we can't take both of them. So the HCF of both of them, which is equal to 2 multiply 3 multiply 23. 2 3s are 6 multiply by 23. 6 3s are 18, carry goes to 1. 6 2s are 12, 12 and 1 13. So this is the HCF of both of them, which is equal to 138. Yes, this is the correct statement. That means first is true and second is also true. So remember, first statement is true and second statement is also true. First is true and second is also true. Now we are having third point. Q is the product of 5 and the lowest common multiple of 20 and 36, then value of Q is 700. That means Q is equal to product of 5 and LCM of 20 and 36, because LCM means lowest common multiple. Okay, so Q is equal to 5 multiplied by LCM of 20 and 36. LCM of 20 and 36. So first of all find out the lowest common multiple for 20 and 36. So in the rough work we find out the LCM of both of them, then we get, first of all we take 2, then we get 10 and 18. Now we again take 2, then we get 5 and 9. Now we take 3, then we get 5 and 3. Now we take 3, then we get 5 and 1. In the end we take 5, then we get 1 and 1. Okay, you know very well how to calculate it. So the LCM of both of them is the product of all of them. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36, and 36 multiplied 5 is equal to 180. So we are having 5 multiply LCM as a 180, and whenever you multiply both of them, then 18 5s are 90. That means the resulted production of both of them, which is equal to 900. Got it? So that means the product of 5 and lowest common multiple of 20 and 36, which is equal to 900. That means value of Q is 900. And according to the statement, then value of Q is 700. No, this is the false statement. That means third statement is false. So first is true, second is true, and third is false. Let's come to the last point. What it say? The largest 3-digit number divisible by 2, 3 and 5 is 900. Dear students, let's take an example. 990, which is greatest for the 900. Yes or no? Look, 990 is properly divisible by 2 because the unit digit is 0. Yes or no? Okay. 990 is properly divisible by 3 because the sum of all digits is equal to 18, which is properly divisible by 3. Yes or no? Then we say 990 is also divisible. 990 is divisible by 5 because unit digit is 0. Then we say 990 is properly divisible by 2, 3 and 5. And you can observe, according to the statement, 900 is largest 3-digit number. You can see here, there are one more number which is greater for the 900. So that means this is the false statement. 900 is not a largest number which is properly divisible by 2, 3 and 5. There are some more greatest number available. Got it? So T, T, F, F. Observe the option. In the option C, we get the final result according to our answers. So the correct answer is option C. Let's come to the next question. Now we are having question number 41 according to your paper, and what it said, dear student, match column first and column second and select the correct answer using codes given below. That means first of all we calculate the all results for column first, after that we compare our answer with column second, and in the end we match all of them and then we get final answer. So let's, what we have in column first, we are having some directions like east, west, east and north, north and northwest, north and southeast. That means first of all write the 4 direction which we have. First of all we write the 4 directions. The first one is north, east, west and south, and there are some more 4 directions, they're known as sub directions, and we represent them like that: north and east, northeast, south and east, that means southeast, south and west, that means southwest, north and west, that means northwest. Got it? And what is the column second? Column second represent angles between the directions. So first of all, east and west, you know very well, both are opposite for each other. That means we make angle of 180 degree. Yes or no? Look, first direction represent first ray and second direction represent second ray, and whenever 2 rays are opposite for each other, then we say both are make a straight line like that, and on a straight line we are having the angle of 180 degree which is known as a straight angle. That means the angle between east and west is a straight angle. That means P meet with 2. P meet with 2. Remember. Okay. The next is east and north. Look. East and north. As you see, there are one right angle which you observe. That means the angle between east and north is equal to right angle. Got it? So that means Q meet with 1. Okay, fine. North and northwest. This is north and this is northwest. You can observe here. The angle which is lies between north and northwest is smaller than 90 degree. Yes or no? How we say that? Look. The total angle between north and west is 90 degree, and northwest lies between north and west. So we say that the angle is also less than 90 degree, and whenever angle is less than 90 degree, then angle is known as acute angle. So the angle of north to northwest, which is equal to as acute angle, and if you want to find out the proper calculation, then you find out the half of a right angle. Yes or no? Because northwest in the middle of north and west, and middle means we are having the half of a 90 degree which is equal to 45, and 45 is the acute angle. So R meet with 0.4. So R meet with 0.4. So indirectly we say that S meet with 3. Let's see. North and southeast. See here. This is north. This is southeast. You know very well this is 90 and this is 45 because half of 90. Yes or no? Because southeast lies between east and south. So we say that the angle is half of 90 degree. Yes or no? Then 90 plus 45 which is equal to 135. And 135 is the obtuse angle. Then we say S represent obtuse angle. So S meet with 0.3. So final result is 2143. 2143. This is in the option D. So we say that the option D is the correct for question number 41. Let's come to the next question. So next question is question number 42. It is also depend on column first and column second. So let's see. In the column first, what we have? If 320 marbles are packed equally into 18 boxes, number of marbles are in each box. Look. First of all, total number of marbles is equal to 324. Yes or no? Okay. Total number of boxes. Total boxes is equal to 18. So if you want to find out total number of marble in each box, then how to calculate it? It is equal to total number of marble 324 and total number of boxes. So number of marble in each box is equal to 18 jars 324, then result is 18. Then we say in each box we are having 18 marbles. Got it? So look at the column second. We are having 18 in point second. So P meet with second point. Okay. So that means P represent with the point second. Okay. Now we are having point number Q. What it say? Multiply the average of 36 and 64 by 5. Look. We want to find out the multiplication of average of 36 and 64. How to calculate average of two numbers? Average is equal to sum of both number divided by 2. Yes or no? First of all, we add both of the number, and whenever we divide the result by 2, then we get the average of both of number. Yes or no? You can observe here, the first number is 36 and second number is 64. Okay. So add both of them, 36 plus 64, and divide the result by 2, then you get 100 by 2, which is equal to 50. And multiply the average by 5. That means 50 multiply by 5. Then according to the Q, we multiply 50 by 5, then we get 250. And 250 represented in point number third. So Q meet with point third. So we write here Q meet with point third. Got it? Now we are having point number R. What it say? Add the first 10 natural number and divide by 5. First of all, we take some space on the board. So erase them. Now you see, add the first 10 natural number and divide by 5. You know very well, sum of consecutive natural numbers is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2. And n represents the continuous natural number which you have. We are having 10 natural numbers. So put the value of 10, okay, like that. When add 10 plus 1, then you get 11. 11 tens are 110. And whenever 110 divided by 2, then you get 55. Fine. And what it say? Divide by 5. This is the total sum of 10 continuous natural number, which is equal to 55. And we want to divide it by 5 according to the point R. Yes or no? So divide 55 by 5, then you get 11, because 11 5s are 55. So the result for question number or point number R is equal to 11, which is representing in point number first. So that means R meet with first. And indirectly we say that S meet with 4. Let's see. Multiply the difference of 201 and 187. First of all, find out the difference of both of them, which is equal to 14. Yes or no? And multiply it by 12 according to the statement. So whenever you multiply it by 12, then 12 4s are 48. Then unit digit as 8. Carry goes to 4. 12 ones are 12. 12 and 4 is 16. Then the product of 14 and 12 is equal to 168, which is representing in the option, point 4. That means point S meet with point 4. So the final answer is 2314. 2314, which is representing in the option P. So option B is the correct for question number 42. Let's come to the next question. So this is the next question, and dear student, question number 43 is depend on the paragraph. Question number 43 is depend on the paragraph, and 44 is also depend on the same paragraph. So first of all, look at the paragraph, read it very carefully. After that, find out the answers of question number 43 and 44. So let's see. Two bells ring at different intervals. The first bell rings every 36 minutes and the second bell rings every 48 minutes. We are having two bells. Bell first and bell second. First rings at 36 minutes. each 36 minutes. And second bell rings at 48 minutes. Okay, fine. Both bells ring together at 12 noon. Read the paragraph carefully and give answer the following questions. Look, if you want to find out the answers of all those questions, then first of all, calculate and observe all given questions data. Okay, so let's see. After how many minutes will both bells ring together again? According to the question, bells are ringing at 12 noon with each other. Bells are ringing together at 12 noon. Yes or no? And the different interval they are ringing with each other, which is 36 minutes and 48 minutes. So first of all, find out the common time for both of them. And common time means lowest common multiple. Yes or no? Whenever we are having a two different interval time, then how to find out the same time whenever bell are ringing with each other? How to find out it? We calculate the LCM for both of them. We calculate the LCM for both of them. Yes or no? So let's find out the LCM for 36 and 48. Lowest common multiple for 36 and 48. First of all, we take 2, then we get 18, 24. Again, we take 2, then we get 9, 12. Again, we take 2, then we get 9, 6. Again, we take 2, then we get 9, 3. Now we take 3, then 3, 1. And in the end, we take 3, then we get 1, 1. Okay. So the LCM is the product of all factors which we have 2, 2, 2, 2, 4 times. Okay. And 3, 2 times. That means 2 multiplied by 2, 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. And whenever 16 multiplied by 9, then you get 9 6 are 54. Then carry goes to 5. 9 1s are 9. 9 and 5, 14. So the common multiple time is equal to 144 minutes. That means they both are ringing each 144 minutes with each other. Yes or no? So let's see. Which is the correct option? Option C is the correct option. Bells are ringing with each other after each 144 minutes. Let's come to the next question. What it say? At what time will they next ring together? You know very well. They are ringing after each 144 minutes according to the previous calculation. Yes or no? And they both are ring together at 12 noon. At the last time. Yes or no? So tell me, what is the meaning of 144 minutes? That means 120 plus 24 minutes. Yes or no? 120 plus 24 minutes, which is equal to 144 minutes. Okay. 120 means 2 hours. 120 means 2 hours. Yes or no? So 2 hours and 20 minutes, which is representing 144 minutes. Yes or no? So now we are having 12 noon whenever they ring with each other. So the next time will be 12 plus 2, which is equal to 2 o'clock. Yes or no? And 24 minutes. And the time represents afternoon, which is PM. Yes or no? So the correct answer is 2 o'clock 24 PM. Got it? So let's see. Here we are having 2:24, but the correct is PM because they each are ringing after the noon. Got it? So the correct option is option A. Let's come to the next question. Now we are having question number 45 and 46, which is depend on a different paragraph compared than the previous paragraph. So let's look at the paragraph very carefully. Look. A child is make a kite with 2 sticks crossing at a point O. Okay. One stick is vertical line PQ and the other stick is line RS crosses it. Look. A child make a kite like that. Okay. And PQ is vertical line. And RS is remaining, it means horizontal line. Okay, fine. The angle between PQ and RS is given as a 50 degree. So angle is given which is equal to 50 degree. On the opposite side, the angle between PQ and RS is marked by S. On the opposite side, we are having angle as a X. Okay, look. Read the paragraph carefully and give answer the following question. So first of all, look at the question number 45. What it say? Find the value of X. Dear student, whenever you observe this shape, then you observe here, the both angles are vertical opposite angle because the vertex is similar but they are lies on the opposite sides. Yes or no? And vertical opposite angles are equal. So x is also equal to 50 degree. So x is equal to 50 degree. So 45's answer is 50 degree. Got it? Let's come to the next question. Now we are having question number 46 based on the same paragraph. You can see here. So first of all, read the question and after that we use the previous data in the question number 46. What it say? How many acute angle and how many obtuse angles formed in the kite where sticks crossing each other? Look, whenever you observe in the previous question, then you see here, there are 4 angles whenever sticks crossing at a point O. Yes or no? So you can see here, this is 50 and this is also 50 because both are vertical opposite, and the remaining 2's are depend on the straight line because you can see here, RS is a line and on a line we are having the angle of 180 degree, and if one angle is 50 like that, then remaining one is 180 minus 50, which is equal to 130. So remaining one is 130. So this is 130 and this is vertical opposite for 130. So it is also 130, and you can see here 50 is a acute angle and there are 2 50s, that means 2 acute angles, and 130 is a obtuse angle and there are 2 130, that means 2 obtuse angles. So we can say that on a intersecting point we are having 2 acute and 2 obtuse angle. So let's see the option, 2 acute and 2 obtuse angle, and option A is the correct for question number 46. Let's come to the next question. And the next question is question number 47, dear student, and it is depend on multiple choice questions. So let's observe each option very carefully whenever we calculate the data. So let's see. The ratio of height and base of a triangle is 5:7. So we are having a triangle and ratio of height and base. So let's take height as a 5x and base as a 7x. Yes or no? Because ratio is equal to 5:7. Then we take height as a 5 and base as a 7. Whose area is 70 centimeter square. Dear student, area is equal to half height multiplied by base. So let's put the values. So area is equal to half height is equal to 5x and base as a 7x. Here we are having area as a 70. Now we are having 1/2, 5 7s are 35, and x multiplied by x square, because whenever two same variable multiply with each other, then we get square of the variable. So x square. Whenever they both change their places, then we get x square is equal to 2 goes in the multiplication, because here it is in the division, and 35 goes in the division. 35 cancel out 70 by 2 times. Then we get x square is equal to 2 multiplied by 2. That means x square is equal to 2 square. 2 cancel, square cancel out with square, then we get x as a 2 centimeter. X as a 2 centimeter. And whenever you got x, then you find out the actual measurement of height or base. So put the value of x. So 5 multiplied by 2, that means height as a 10 centimeter. And 7 multiplied by 2, because here is x in the multiplications, and put the value of x as a 2, then you get 14 centimeter. So height is equal to 10 and base is equal to 14. So let's see. Height 10, it is true. Height 14, no, it is false. Base 14, yes, it is true. Base 10, no, this is false. So A or C is correct option for question number 47. And remember, this is multiple choice question. So option A or option C, both are correct. Let's come to the next question. Now we are having one more question for MCQ. What it say? Which of the following number are divisible by 3 and 9? Look, what is the divisibility rule for 3 and 9? I guess it is similar for both of them. Whenever sum of all digits properly divisible by 3 or 9? Yes or no? The number is also divisible by both of them. So let's first of all take this number. We are having 1, second digit 1, third digit 1. Now we are having 0 and 6. So let's add all of them. 1 and 1, 2, 2 and 1, 3, 3 and 0, 3, 3 and 6, 9. And you know very well, 9 is properly divisible by 3 or 9 both. Then we say this is properly divisible by 3 or 9. Okay, so A is correct. Now we take the next number. 8757. 8 plus 7 plus 5 plus 7. Add all those digits. 8 and 7, 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 20 plus 7, 27. And you know very well, 27 is properly divisible by 3 or 9 both. That means number is also properly divisible. Next, take the option C. We are having 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So now add 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. What you have? 1 or 2, 3, 3 or 3, 6, 6 or 1, 7, 7 or 2. Okay, dear student, you know very well, 9 is properly divisible by 3 or 9. That means the number is also divisible by 3 or 9. Now we are having 3, 5, 6, 7, 3. 3, 5, 6, 7, 3. Look, 3 or 5, 8. 8 or 6, 24. 24 and 7, 24 and 7, 30. Now we take option D. It is correct or not? Let's see. Whenever we add all those digits of option D, then you see here we are having 3, 5, 6, 7 or 3. Let's add 3 plus 5, 8. 8 plus 6, which is equal to 14. 14 plus 7, 21. 21 and 3, 24. And dear student, 24 is properly divisible by 3, but not divisible by 9. Yes or no? That means the number is divisible by 3. It is correct, but not divisible by 9. Then we can't say it is properly divisible by both. Okay. So that means option A, B, C is correct for the question number 48. And option D is incorrect for the question number 48. Let's come to the question number 49. Now we are having question number 49. What it say? A cuboid of 5 cm by 4 cm by 3 cm and a cube of side 4 cm are compared with each other. Which are true? Let's see. What it say? We are having two 3D shapes. First one is cuboid and second one is cube. Like that. And what it say? The dimensions of cuboids like that. First one is 5 cm. That means length as a 5 cm, breadth as a 4 cm and height as a 3 cm. Length, breadth and height. Got it? Now we are having cube and side of cube is 4 cm because each dimension of a cube is equal with each other. Got it? Now we compare the both of the shape. So let's see. First of all, we compare with the volume. So how to find out the volume of cuboid? Look, the formula of volume is length multiply breadth multiply height. So let's see. The length is 5 centimeter, breadth is 4 centimeter and height is 3 centimeter. So 5 4s are 20, 23s are 60 centimeter cube. So volume of cuboid is 60 centimeter cube. Yes, this is the correct for question number 49. Yes or no? Now we want to find out the volume of cube. How to find out the volume of cube? Side multiply side multiply side, because the formula of volume of a cube is side multiply side or side cube. Yes or no? So volume of cube is equal to side multiply side multiply side. Here we are having side as a 4. Then 4 multiply 4, then we get 64 centimeter cube. You can see here. So it is also correct. So that means option B is also correct option. Now base area of cuboid. Look, in a cuboidal shape we are having 6 rectangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes or no? And base area made by the length or breadth. You can see here. The length or breadths are 5 or 4. So how to calculate the area for the base of the cuboid? Look, we know very well base area is equal to length multiply breadth. So 5 multiply by 4. 5 4s are 20 centimeter square. So this is the correct. So that means you can see here this is not equal. There are 94 centimeter square. So we can't say this is the correct option for question number 49. Now we check the question number D part of this question. What it say? Cube has larger volume than cuboid. You know very well. The volume of cube is 64 centimeter cube and the volume of cube is 64 centimeter cube and the volume of cuboid is 60 centimeter cube. So that means the volume of cube is larger compared than the volume of cuboid. So it is also correct. That means A, B, D are correct option for question number 49. Let's come to the next question. This is the last question of your paper. What it say? If sum of 3 consecutive odd numbers is 51, then which is the correct? Look, take first odd number as a x. You know very well. In a natural number form, we are having 1 odd, 1 even, 1 odd, 1 even, like that. Yes or no? So first of all, we take x. So x plus 1 is next number, which is even whenever x is odd. So we take x plus 2. This is the second odd number. Yes or no? So first odd number is x, second odd number is x plus 2 and third odd number is x plus 4. Got it? And according to the question, the sum of 3 consecutive odd number is equal to 51. So let's add all of them. X, x plus 2 and x plus 4, which is equal to 51. There are how many x? There are 3x. Okay. 2 plus 4, 6, which is equal to 51. Whenever you subtract 6 from 51, because here 6 in the addition, then you get 51 minus 6, which is equal to 45. Now, how to calculate the value of x? Divide 45 by 3. Then you get x is equal to 15. That means the first odd number is 15, second is 15 plus 2, 17, and the third odd number is 15 plus 4, that means 19. All those are 3 continuous odd number and the sum of all of them is 51. What is the first option of this question? Product of numbers. So let's find out the product of number. Multiply all of them. 19 multiply 17 multiply by 15. Okay. 17 nines are 153. Then you get 3 as a unit digit and 15 as a carry. 17 ones are 17. 17 plus 15 is equal to 32. Then you get 32. Multiply it by 15. 15 threes are 45. Okay. Carry goes to 4. 15 twos are 30. 30 plus 4, 34. Carry goes to 3. 15 threes are 45. 45 and 3, 48. So you can see here the product is 4845. Exactly, this is the true. Now we are having option B. Sum of 2 smaller number is equal to 36. Let's take 2 smaller odd number. 15 and 17. The sum of both of them is equal to 32, not 36. That means this is the false. So this is not correct. Difference between larger and smaller number equal to 4. This is the larger odd number and this is the smaller odd number. And whenever you find out the difference, then you get 4. Exactly, this is the correct. That means option C is correct. Now we are having last option of this last question. What it say? Product of 2 smaller number. There are 2 smaller odd number as the 15 and 17. And whenever you find out the product of both of them, then 15 sevens are 105. Okay, carry goes to 10. 15 ones are 15 and 10, then we get 25. So product is 255. Here we are having 285. So this is false. That means A correct or C correct, because this is multiple choice question. Got it? So all the best for upcoming examination. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Matrix YouTube channel. If any student have any type of query or doubt in the answer key provided to you for Matrix Olympiad paper solutions, यानी कि अगर किसी विद्यार्थी को लगता है कि उसको जो आंसर की मैट्रिक्स ओलंपियाड पेपर की दी गई है या वीडियो सॉल्यूशंस में उसको डाउट लगता है कि इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर ये नहीं होना चाहिए था, कुछ और होना चाहिए था, तो इस स्थिति में आप अपनी क्वेरी को कुछ इस तरीके से हम तक पहुंचा सकते हैं। सबसे पहले आप मैट्रिक्स ओलंपियाड की वेबसाइट पर लॉगिन कीजिए। जैसे ही आप अपनी आईडी पे लॉगिन करेंगे तो लॉगिन करने के बाद जैसा आप स्क्रीन पे देख पा रहे हैं, आपको यहाँ लेफ्ट साइड में एक ऑप्शन मिलेगा, दैट इज आस्क ओलंपियाड डाउट्स। जैसे ही आप इस टैब पर क्लिक करेंगे वैसे ही यहाँ पर ऑप्शन आ जाएगा। इधर ऑप्शन में एग्जाम नेम रहेगा, लास्ट में यहाँ क्वेश्चंस लिखा है, आप क्वेश्चन पे क्लिक करेंगे तो नेक्स्ट स्क्रीन पे यहाँ पर आपको सब्जेक्ट वाइज सारे क्वेश्चंस शो हो जाएंगे विद द करेक्ट आंसर। अब मान लीजिए आपको किसी क्वेश्चन की आंसर की में या आंसर पे डाउट है, आपको क्वेरी रेज करनी है, तो आप यहाँ पर राइट साइड में आस्क का डाउट बटन है, इस पर क्लिक करेंगे। जैसे ही आप इस पर क्लिक करेंगे तो यहाँ एक और विंडो ओपन हो जाएगा। इस विंडो में आप यहाँ पर उस क्वेश्चन को भी देख सकते हैं क्लिक करके, या फिर यहाँ पर आप जो भी आपको डाउट है वो यहाँ पर टाइप कर सकते हैं और जैसे ही आप सबमिट क्वेश्चन करेंगे ये क्वेरी हम तक पहुंच जाएगी, जिसका जवाब हमारे एक्सपर्ट्स बहुत जल्द आप तक पहुंचा देंगे, जिसको आप इसी आईडी पर लॉगिन करके देख सकते हैं। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Hello everyone, today we are here to discuss the paper solution of MO Stage 2 Logical Reasoning section, which was held on 16th of November. So let's start with our first question. In this question we have to select the appropriate sequence of sign to balance the given equation. So in option number A we have, if we put the sign according to option number A, the equation will be like 5 multiplied by 0 multiplied by 3 then multiplied by 5 equals to 20. So if we multiply 0 in an equation, it will be 0 and it is not equals to 20. So our LHS is not equals to RHS by option number A. So next we will check the option number B. In option number B we have to put subtraction, addition and multiplication. So in this way, if we add 5 minus 0 plus 3 multiplied by 5 equals to 20. So by solving this, we get 5 plus 15 equals to 20 and 20 equals to 20. So by option number B, our LHS is equals to the RHS. So our option number B is the right answer of this question. Now let's move to the next question. In next question we have 4 equations in the option and we have to change the alphabet with the correct sign to represent that which equation is correct. So let's start with the first option. In first option we have 8. For R we have to put multiply, then 8. For P we have to put addition, then we have 8. For S we have to put division, then we have again 8. Then for Q we have to put subtraction, then we again have 8 and equals to 57. So if we solve this equation, it will be like, it is 64 then plus, if we divide 8 by 8 we will get 1, then minus 8 equals to 57. So further solving this, we will get 65 minus 8 which is equals to 57. So by the option number A we get LHS equals to RHS. So our option number A is the right answer of this question. So let's move to the next question. In this question we have to select the correct water image of given figure X. So if we draw the water image of this figure, it will be like, this. And this figure would be like this. So option number A is the right answer of this question. Next, so let's move to the next question. In next question we have to find out the correct unfolded form of figure Z. So if we unfold the paper with this axis, the mirror image of this will be look like this, and if we further unfold this paper with along this axis, the mirror image of this part will be look like this. So this will be in the option number C. So option C is the right answer of this question. Now let's move to the next question. So now let's move to the next question. In next question we have, it is stating that Rajan got 11th rank from the top 11th from the top and got 31st rank from the bottom, 31st from the bottom. So it is asking that how many students in the class, if three students out of them is not given the paper and one is failed in the exam. So if we if we want to calculate the total number of the students who have given the exam, we have to add 11 plus 31 minus 1, which is equals to 41. 3 students have not given the exam and 1 who have failed in the exam. Total we get 45. So in this question, 45 is the right answer. Option number C is the right answer of this question. Next, we'll move to the next question. In this question we have, it is stating that we have 4 friends, E, F, G and H. It is stating that F has less money than the G. It is stating that F has less money than H but more than G. But he has more money than G. Now it is stating that E has more money than F but less money than H. E has more money than F. Put E somewhere between the H and F because E has more money than F. So E is here but less money than H. So this will be the right sequence of the given appropriate. So who has the poorest among them? उनमें से सबसे who is the poorest among them? So G is the poorest among all of them. Option number C is the right answer of this question. Now let's move to the next question. In next question, question number 57, we have to find out correct mirror image of the given figure X. So if we assume that mirror is Mn, so mirror image of this part will be look like this in the mirror. And this part will be look like here and like this. So the option number A is the right answer of our given figure X. Now let's move to the next question. In next question we have a direction problem. It is stating that from his house, Lokesh went 15 km to the north. So let's travel the journey of Lokesh. He moves 15 km toward the north and then takes a left. And cover 10 km. Then he takes a left. So if he take left, he will go in the west direction. Now he takes 10 kilometers. Next he turned to the south and covered 5 kilometers. Next he turned toward the south and moves for the 5 kilometers. And finally turning to the east, he covered 10 kilometers. In which direction he is from his house? Finally turning to the east. Now he turned to the east for 10 kilometers. Now he is asking in which direction he is from his house. So he starts from this direction and he is from starting point, he is in the north direction. So option number B is the right answer of this question. So let's move to the next question. In this question we have given a number series. The series is 3, 4, 7, 13, 13, 21. If we check, this is a twin series and we have to find out the missing term in the given series. So if we check the first term with the third term, the difference is of 4. If we check the difference between the third term and the fifth term will be 6. The difference between 13 and 21, it is the difference between 13 and 21 will be 8, and the difference between 21 and 31 is of 10. So the next difference will be of 12. So if we add 12 in the 31, we get 43. So our option number B is the right answer of this question. Now let's move to the next question. In this question we have given a number series and we have to find out the wrong term in the given series. So first we have, if we check the difference between 15 and 10, we get 5. Then we have 15 and 24, we have difference of 9. Next we have difference of 13. Next we have difference of 17. So next we will have the difference of maybe 21.
because the difference of difference is 4, 4, 4, and it next term it should be 4. So if we add 21 in the 54, we get 75, not 80. So our wrong term is 80, and option number D is the right answer of this question. So we have done all the solution of MO stage 2 class 5th. If you have any query and doubt regarding the solutions, you can email us and go through our website. If for more information or updates, you can join our WhatsApp group. The links are in the description box. Thank you. Have a nice day.